People don't see how hard you try. They see what you produce. And if you don't understand this, you'll keep expecting recognition from something most people never notice. There's a quiet rule in modern life. It's simple, it's consistent, and it explains why effort often feels invisible. Look at how people are evaluated. At work, in school, online, in conversations. No one asks, "How hard did you try?" They ask, "What did you achieve? What did you finish? What did you deliver? What can be seen?" Because that's what's easy to measure. Effort is real, but it's not visible. You were likely taught something different. That hard work leads to recognition. That effort gets rewarded. That if you try your best, it will be seen. But in reality, effort only matters when it turns into something visible. And that gap is where frustration starts. But this isn't unfair. It's predictable. People simplify. They don't measure internal states. They measure external outcomes, because outcomes are faster to judge, easier to compare, easier to communicate. If someone sees a result, they don't need to understand the process. The result speaks for itself, so attention naturally goes to what is finished, what is visible, what is clear, not what is ongoing, not what is hidden, not what is internal. So effort doesn't disappear. It just doesn't register. If this is starting to shift how you see things, follow Daily Reset Lab and go through the rest of this playlist. Each video breaks down another pattern that shapes how modern life actually works, so you can stop reacting to it blindly. Here's where it becomes personal. When effort isn't seen, you start interpreting it. You think, "I'm not doing enough. I'm falling behind. No one values what I'm doing." But the issue isn't effort. The issue is visibility. You're measuring yourself based on what others can see. And when they don't see it, you assume it doesn't count. But effort was never meant to be visible. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." He wasn't talking about recognition. He was talking about action, independent of whether it is seen or not. Because the value of effort is not determined by attention. Modern life amplifies visibility. Social platforms, metrics, numbers, likes, views, comparisons. Everything is designed to show outcomes, not process. So you're constantly exposed to other people's results, but never their effort. And that distorts your perception. You start comparing your effort to their outcome. That comparison will always feel unfair. This leads to two patterns. You either overwork trying to force visible results quickly, or you disengage because your effort feels pointless. But both come from the same misunderstanding, expecting effort to be recognized automatically. You don't need to stop working hard. You need to understand the system. Effort builds the foundation. Results communicated. So, when necessary, make your progress visible. Document what you're doing. Show outcomes clearly, not for validation, but for alignment with reality. Nothing about your effort is wasted, but not everything meaningful is noticed. And the sooner you understand that, the less you rely on recognition to decide whether something matters. Because effort doesn't need to be seen to have value. But if you expect it to be seen, you'll always feel like it isn't enough. Watch the next video in this playlist and subscribe to Daily Reset Lab for more breakdowns like this, so you can start seeing clearly what's actually shaping your behavior.